Guys, Reject Nation, welcome to youtube.com/TheRealRejects, where you're now watching this video. My name is Jonald M. Humphrey, and with me is my homegirl from another...
Homegirl.
Homegirl.
It's like, oh, we went to school.
We learned things.
Well, it depends on who you ask.
But hey, you must have learned something because you just released a movie.
I did.
A feature-length. You're not even at like 75 minutes. You're like an hour 45, dog, or hour 42. See? I told you I watched half of it.
You did.
I'm gonna finish the other half when there's time.
He's just drawing it out as long as possible because he doesn't want it to end.
I don't. This is the only time I'll get to lay eyes on your feature for the first time, so I want to savor every moment of it.
I get it. You only get the first time once.
Yeah, and plus I'm sitting there going like, which parts of this were inspired by either events I participated in or people that I know very well? And you know,
a lot of it.
I was gonna say, like, some of this seems familiar to me. So.
Oh my god, that's so true. Yeah, it's a lot of, you know, like art imitating life, imitating art.
Which is the way things should be.
You know?
Hey, you know what else is about art imitating life, though?
What?
Comedies starring Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, that sounds just like my life.
Yeah, you know, I mean, we're all, there's a little bit of Marky Mark in all of us. You know what, let's just hop into this.
Let's go.
No fanfare. Let's do this. Wahlberg!
I love what you two are doing with this house, but what are you going to do with 5 bedrooms? You guys are obviously never having kids.
What was that look?
Au contraire.
Do a look.
You're doing a look right now.
There's no look.
Have a good fight, guys.
There's
That
so
Thompson
many kids
girl.
in foster care, and they're having an orientation.
Ellie, people who take in foster kids are really special. The kind of people who volunteer when it's not even a holiday. We don't even volunteer on a holiday.
Over 500,000 children are currently in foster care.
Tig.
The county puts these on because they can match a lot of kids and parents quickly.
Look at the thing.
Octavia.
I love her.
They're teenagers, okay? They use drugs and they watch people playing video games on YouTube. We're not equipped for any of this.
It's almost what we do.
We can all hear you. Okay, I'll mingle with the kitties and don't give it another thought. Bye-bye.
She was cool.
Lizzie has 2 younger siblings.
3 kids? Too much.
Oh,
my God.
they're adorable.
Gotta separate them.
Show us that. That's wrong.
Here we are.
Make yourself at home because you're at
That's
home.
pretty funny.
Do you like the Cougars?
Oh, I'm more of a Lakers fan.
Whoa!
You hate me because I like the Clippers.
I think the Clippers they were smart for trading Blake Griffin. Their best player.
Just stay there until the fire department comes, okay?
You're just another white lady who wants to adopt charity orphans to make you feel good about yourself. Pretend, Mom.
Commentary.
A little bit of a knack for this.
Oh.
I beg to differ.
Cake.
This stuff takes time. Lizzie had to parent Juan and Lita all by herself. This is never going to be easy, but with some structure and love, you could make your house a home.
Lizzie!
We love you. Please just go away.
When I'm pissed, you know what I like to do?
Really?
Yeah, destruction.
All right, let me fix them, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Daddy.
Oh.
Daddy! Oh, what?
I suck. I want some of that. Hey, honey, can I help you with anything? No. What are you doing to my phone?
Look at what this boy texted her.
Is this that kid Jacob? Hey, I saw the picture you sent her, Jacob.
Feel like I'll end your life right now, Carrot Top.
We're gonna call your mom.
You're going down today.
So what do you think of that, Jacob?
My name's not Jacob.
Oh no.
Okay.
That was an interesting note to end this trailer on.
Well, I mean, they're showing that like they haven't given everything away. Because like, what happens? When
Do
you
they go to
jail?
prison and never get out of prison?
Can you imagine if that was the end?
Well, the thing is, this looks like one of those movies that's gonna be like slapstick for the first half and then get like weirdly serious
Like
in the
teary-eyed
later half.
and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know, like just a couple of those shots where they're like running to the hospital and the girl's crying and stuff. Just something about those gave me that vibe of like this movie might get unexpectedly serious.
Yeah, they're gonna lure you in. You're like, oh, this is a feel-good movie, and then they're gonna make you cry, and then you're gonna feel good again at the end.
Yeah, yeah. Which, you know, I like when a movie can do a reversal like that.
Yeah.
I guess the one thing that makes me worry is all those slapstick getting hit in the face jokes.
Yeah.
I'm like, he hits
Yeah.
He keeps hitting that kid with the ball, and I understand that joke. Like,
Yeah, there are a couple things in there, like the very first scene is like so expositional. Why do you have 5 rooms in this house? You're never going to have kids. I'm like,
you are
"Oh,
insane! You'll never be able to fill these up.
with children." Oh, and then think about it. There's 3 kids. They each get their own room. Then they get their room. That's
And
4
they can
rooms.
sleep apart like a traditional family.
Yeah. You know, like they each have their own bed and their own separate rooms.
Yes.
So they're house flippers, right? Is that what I'm getting at?
Oh, is
Is
that
that
it? Okay,
right?
I thought they just bought a big. You paid better attention. I was too busy making jokes.
I think it was confirmed to me when he and the eldest foster daughter, when they're like breaking shit, you know. And so I'm like, is that still that same house or is this a new house?
Is this
Maybe
just
the
a
house
fixer-upper,
flippers?
or is he like bringing her into the family business as a way of bonding or something?
Yeah, because there's a whole demographic out there who loves HGTV, who loves the flipper flop, who loves these house flipping shows. So like, they're gonna love this movie.
That's an oddly specific demographic to go after, but you know,
It's
it could
really,
work.
honestly, any housewife or house husband, someone who's at home during the day, they just put that stuff on loops, and it's oddly satisfying because you see this just like gross house, and then at the end it's all pretty, and you're like, I could do that, and really you couldn't. They should just adopt some foster kids in every episode.
They should. Hey, I mean, this looks. I don't know if I would ever want to have children, but I've entertained the idea of adopting children, which I don't know why I'm bringing up that in this video, but
It's pertinent.
this looks like it could have a nice, heartwarming core. Like, I don't really know exactly what kind of comedy to expect out of this, because it's giving me a lot of different cues. Some of the more serious things make me think of something like The Big Sick or whatever, where it's going to be really thoughtful and really heartfelt, but then the slapstick makes me think of Meet the Parents.
Yes.
But I feel like having a comedy centered around, you know, an adopted family could be a really cool thing, and could just be, I don't know, like, it's nice to acknowledge that in a way that's
Yes.
not like a you're adopted joke, you know?
Yeah.
Which I feel like is just the way we hear about that most of the time.
You're adopted.
And I'm like,
That's not a joke.
Come on.
That's not nice.
You know.
Yeah, I agree with you, because there are so many kids in foster care, so it's good to bring light to that and see it from their point of view as well. And like when she calls out Rose Byrne, like, you're just a white lady who wants to feel good for adopting some kids, and it's like, you know.
Yeah, and now I'm like,
maybe.
is the movie gonna actually get a little bit real? Because like I like when people draw from either like real life stories like this, or just parts of life that aren't the typical movie
Yes.
setup, you know. And there are movies about adopted families as well, but you know, it's not like the mainstream premise.
It does obviously have some broad comedy stuff in it, but I hope that it does touch on real issues and give those issues the credence they deserve, you
Yeah,
know?
man. I mean, because like the kids all look really sweet, and that girl looks super familiar. But Mark Wahlberg and especially Rose Byrne, I mean, they can both do comedy, but they can both do drama really well.
Yeah.
And I'm actually excited to see Rose Byrne kind of more on her own, because like I thought she was great in Bridesmaids, but that's not really her movie, and she isn't really one of the funnier characters. So to have her here being able to kind of lead more, I think will be a funny thing.
I'm about it. Are we going to see this movie?
We're going tonight.
Is it out?
Nope.
Camp out until it comes out.
We're starting the lineup right now. So if anybody wants to see, what's this called?
Instant Family.
If anybody wants to see Instant Family, we're lining up at the Chinese Theater tonight. So
Bring your tents, bring your sleeping bags, bring
Yeah.
some snacks.
just props to whoever in the comments wrote they tore down the wall to their hearts. Because someone, I feel like eventually they're going to start poaching YouTube comments for taglines.
They should.
Like, they really ought to.
hired.
Hey, you're great at this, okay? Come on, work for my movie. Come up with our tagline, all right? I wasn't planning on Mark Wahlberg, and then it just happened there.
You know, an accidental Mark Wahlberg is often the best kind.
I just want an accidental Mark Wahlberg playlist. Whatever that means, I want that on a playlist.
Please send it to me through WeTransfer when it's created.
I will. We will transfer it to you.
Oh, you and Venom?
We are Venom.
Oh, okay, cool.
We have reached our bandwidth limit. You're a comedy person. Does this get your comedy stamp of approval? Is this the...
It's not necessarily my type of comedy. I like dark comedy because
Hey, this could get dark.
This could get dark because I feel like you know, things in life that are really fucked up, sometimes you just have to find the levity in it or else it will drag you down. You know what I mean? The difference between comedy and tragedy is point of view.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of comedy I like. Hitting kids in the head with baseballs and basketballs is not necessarily my jam.
See, what I like to do is I like to take moments of levity and find what's fucked up about them.
See, that's great.
So my slapstick movie, he's gonna hit that kid in the face with the basketball. They're gonna have the joke, but then there's gonna be like a whole case opened up with like social services.
Yes.
Like, are you abusing this kid?
Yes.
Just over something petty like the Clippers? That would be mine.
Yes, no, that's great. I would watch that movie.
So yeah, subscribe to The Real Rejects so that you can be notified when that movie comes out. And speaking of movies that aren't this movie, Her Side of the Bed. Go check that out on the Amazon. Just Google it and you'll find it, probably.
Yes.
But don't pirate it, because that sucks.
You can stream it for free on Amazon Prime, which is cool. Or if you don't have Prime, you can rent it for $3. It helps support indie filmmakers, which is cool. And then we can make more stuff for your viewing pleasure. Just, you know, like we all want to make stuff to share with you all.
Creative community, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go check that out. And also, subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell to get updated every time a review or a video is out. Check us out on Patreon. Full-length TV show watch-alongs, Q&As, exclusive content, deleted takes, all kinds of cool stuff. Great people over there. Come check us out. And that's it for now, party people. Zamboni.